Imagine giving birth where the air is brutal enough to freeze your breath. The sky stays dark for weeks, and the cold cuts at minus 85 degrees Fahrenheit. This isn't just hard, it's survival. No hospitals, no electricity, just snow, silence, and the raw force of nature. This isn't science fiction, it's the reality for Inuit mothers in the Arctic. While most of the world braces against cold with central heating and thermal blankets, Inuit women have been mastering childbirth in these brutal conditions for generations. With no access to modern medical tools, they rely on wisdom passed down through centuries, using handmade shelters, natural remedies, and the strength of their community. In this video, we'll explore how these women not only survive childbirth in one of the world's most unforgiving environments, but actually thrive. From insulated igloos and mobile skin tents, to the powerful role of midwives and the science behind their traditional practices, we'll uncover a story of resilience, adaptation, and life born in the coldest corners of our planet. To truly understand what Inuit mothers face during childbirth, we first have to look at the environment they call home. The Arctic is not just cold, it's a different kind of cold. It's a place where the temperature can plummet to minus 85 degrees Fahrenheit, where frostbite can set in within minutes, and where the very air you breathe stings your lungs. Winters are long and brutal, with total darkness stretching for weeks or even months. The wind doesn't just blow, it cuts. Snow blankets everything, and ice covers land and sea alike. Now, imagine being heavily pregnant in that environment. There are no hospitals down the street, no ambulances on call, and no warm birthing suites waiting. Inuit communities are often remote and isolated. Some are hundreds of miles away from the nearest medical facility, with travel made nearly impossible by snowstorms or frozen terrain. In these regions, survival is already a challenge. Giving birth takes that challenge to a whole new level. And yet, Inuit women have developed ingenious ways to bring new life into this frozen world. Over centuries, they've created traditional birthing spaces perfectly suited to their extreme climate, primarily igloos and animal skin tents. Let's start with the igloo. Far from being just a pile of snow, an igloo is a marvel of thermal design. Made by carefully stacking tightly packed blocks of snow, it traps body heat incredibly well. The snow itself acts as insulation, holding warmth inside while keeping the Arctic wind out. Inside an igloo, the temperature can rise dramatically with just body heat and a small flame. In fact, with the help of seal oil lamps, the inside temperature can reach up to 60 degrees Fahrenheit, comfortable enough for childbirth, even in the heart of an Arctic winter. These lamps not only provide heat, but also light in the months of complete darkness. Positioned carefully, they keep the space warm without causing smoke buildup. The floor of the igloo is often lined with caribou furs, creating a clean, soft, and warm birthing area. Midwives and women assisting the birth wear layers of fur and skin clothing, allowing them to stay warm and move freely throughout the process. But igloos aren't always practical. Some communities rely on tents made from caribou hide or seal skin, materials chosen for their warmth, flexibility, and mobility. These tents can be quickly assembled or taken down, making them ideal for nomadic lifestyles. Despite being portable, they offer excellent insulation, especially when combined with furs and inner linings. Like igloos, they can be warmed with oil lamps, and their interiors are carefully arranged to provide both comfort and privacy. Both igloos and tents serve a crucial purpose: to create a controlled, warm space in an otherwise unforgiving landscape. They allow childbirth to happen safely and with dignity, even when the outside world is frozen solid. These structures are more than shelters. They're symbols of adaptation, resilience, and the deep-rooted intelligence behind Inuit survival. In the harsh Arctic, where survival often depends on tradition and community, Inuit midwives play a vital role that goes far beyond delivering babies. They are the heartbeat of childbirth in the north, healers, mentors, and leaders rolled into one. Unlike modern hospitals filled with machines and monitors, Inuit midwives rely entirely on knowledge passed down through generations. Their training isn't formalized in classrooms, but earned through years of close observation, hands-on experience, and learning from elders. Every birth they attend adds to a living library of ancestral wisdom. Without modern tools, these midwives use their hands to feel the baby's position, detect complications, and guide the mother through labor. They help manage pain using natural remedies, herbal teas, massage, and special breathing techniques designed to match the cold, dry air of the Arctic. Each step is calm and intentional, rooted in cultural knowledge that has kept mothers and babies safe for centuries. But Inuit midwives do more than assist with the physical birth. They offer emotional and spiritual support. They're the voice of reassurance in the middle of a snowstorm, the comforting hand when fear creeps in. They guide young mothers through every stage, before, during, and after childbirth, often staying involved long after the baby is born. In many ways, they're the living bridge between tradition and survival. And survival starts well before labor begins. Nutrition and preparation are just as important in the Arctic as they are anywhere else. Except here, every bite is tied directly to the environment. Inuit mothers-to-be follow a diet rich in traditional foods that are naturally packed with essential nutrients. This includes seal blubber, whale skin, known as muktuk, Arctic char, and other cold water fish. These foods are loaded with omega-3 fatty acids, vitamin D, and protein, vital for both the baby's development and the mother's strength. These aren't just cultural dishes, they're survival tools. In a land where imported fruits and vegetables are rare or expensive, traditional foods offer exactly what the body needs to stay warm, energized, and resilient. Elders and midwives often guide expecting mothers on what to eat and when, ensuring that both mother and baby are as strong as possible before labor begins. Timing is another critical factor. Many Inuit babies are born in late winter or early spring, when temperatures begin to rise and survival becomes just a bit easier. This timing isn't always planned, but over generations, the pattern became common, and for good reason. The preparation also includes mental readiness. Expecting mothers often spend time with experienced women in the community, learning what to expect and how to manage labor. This mentorship builds confidence and reduces fear, replacing uncertainty with strength and knowledge. When you combine the guidance of a seasoned midwife with the power of traditional nutrition and preparation, you get a system that's not only functional, but remarkable. In the face of nature's most extreme cold, Inuit women have built a framework that supports life from the inside out. Childbirth is one of the most physically intense experiences a woman can go through. And in the Arctic, the process is shaped by the cold, the culture, and the deep-rooted wisdom passed down for generations. Unlike the lying down position commonly used in modern hospitals, Inuit women often give birth in upright positions like squatting or kneeling. These positions are not only more natural, but also help gravity do its part, making labor faster and more efficient. What may seem like a simple adjustment is actually a highly effective technique, one that modern science is only now beginning to fully appreciate. Studies have shown that upright birthing positions can reduce labor time and the need for medical interventions, proving that traditional methods are often years ahead of clinical trends. During birth, midwives remain calm, using gentle voice guidance and physical support. Without high-tech equipment, they rely on experience and intuition. The warmth inside an igloo or tent, the smell of burning seal oil, and the presence of supportive women create an atmosphere of safety and focus. Pain relief comes in the form of natural remedies, movement, and deep breathing, a quiet strength that has sustained generations. Once the baby is born, there's no rush to separate mother and child. Instead, the newborn is immediately wrapped in soft animal furs and tucked inside the mother's parka, nestled skin to skin against her chest. This isn't just comforting, it's a natural incubator. The mother's body heat regulates the baby's temperature, heart rate, and breathing, offering protection that rivals high-tech neonatal care. The recovery process is just as thoughtful. For 30 days after giving birth, the new mother is encouraged to rest fully while the community steps in to handle daily tasks, cooking, gathering supplies, and caring for other children. This period isn't considered optional, it's a respected tradition. It gives the mother time to heal physically, bond with her newborn, and regain her strength without pressure or isolation. Now, let's talk about why this works. What's fascinating is how much of Inuit childbirth tradition aligns with modern scientific understanding. Skin-to-skin contact, for example, is now widely encouraged in hospitals because of its proven benefits for newborn health. The upright birthing positions used by Inuit women have been shown to improve outcomes and reduce complications. Even the 30-day postpartum rest period mirrors recommendations from maternal health experts who stress the importance of allowing mothers time to recover and bond. The Inuit have never needed formal research to validate what they already knew through experience. Their practices evolved through trial, error, and shared wisdom, refined over centuries to suit their extreme environment. What science now confirms Inuit mothers have practiced all along. It's a powerful reminder that tradition and science aren't enemies. In fact, some of the most effective survival techniques are born from the union of lived experience and nature's design. In one of the harshest places on Earth, Inuit women bring new life into the world with strength, purpose, and a wisdom that rivals any textbook. Childbirth is often seen as a delicate process that demands comfort, control, and technology. But in the Arctic, Inuit women prove that nature, tradition, and community can be just as powerful. In a place where temperatures can drop to -85 degrees Fahrenheit, where the sun may not rise for weeks, and where the wind can howl like a warning, life doesn't just pause, it begins. The Inuit approach to childbirth is a testament to human resilience. Without hospitals or modern medicine, they have created a system that works in harmony with their environment. From the warmth of an igloo lit by seal oil, to the calming presence of a midwife who's guided dozens of births, every detail is designed to protect life. Their knowledge isn't written in manuals, it's woven into the culture, passed from grandmother to mother to daughter. What stands out most is the strength of the community. Inuit childbirth isn't a solitary experience. It's surrounded by wisdom, supported by tradition, and uplifted by shared responsibility. The mother doesn't walk alone. She is held up by generations of knowledge and the hands of people who care deeply. Modern science is just now catching up to the insights Inuit women have known for centuries. The importance of upright birthing positions, skin-to-skin contact, nutrient-dense diets, and uninterrupted postpartum recovery. These aren't new ideas, they're time-tested truths. So, what can we learn from them? That even in the most unforgiving environments, with the cold biting at the edges of life, birth is not just possible, it's beautiful. And that sometimes the best way forward is by looking back and honoring the wisdom of those who've thrived long before us. Life finds a way, even in the coldest places on Earth.